What's up, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you. Look, current spot price. I'm refreshing right now. $2,052.55 for gold. $26.08 for silver. That's huge. That's huge. Let's quickly jump into why spot is running and where it's gonna go, and if this is gonna continue. I have a few ideas about them, but I don't know. Let's discuss it. Oh, let me show a couple things off real quick. We've got this duck that Little Pirate wanted me to show off because, well, it's piratey. And a big shout out to my pal Bob. Hooked me up with a couple rad barber halves. I will definitely be grading these. There's a 1910S and a 1914S. Both fairly low mintages, and that's exciting. Those were both dates I needed for my collection. Let me flip this thing around. All right, silver and gold, they're up, they're running. Is this gonna continue? Yeah, I think it is. I think there is a very definite reason this is happening right now today, and that reason is uncertainty, huge uncertainty. This is a direct result of 1, banks collapsing, 2, war, 3, CBDCs being an issue, a thing, 4, BRICS, the big united front of all the other countries except for America and Europe, combining together. And look, they're releasing a actual BRICS something. They want to come up with a currency, and the big talk is gold is what it is. Or gold backed rather, let me say that. The silver, you know, people are buying all this stuff because fiat cash is just that. It's cash. It can very well go away. I 100% believe it is going away. Our dollar is ready for a crash. It's been ready for a crash. It's coming. And, you know, people see the banks collapse. They see that stuff and go, maybe I don't want all my money in the bank. So we're seeing a lot of new people to precious metals. You know, I see it getting talked about on all kinds of channels that are not stacking channels. This is becoming a widespread thing. Listen, we have legislators that are trying to find some sort of way to get around CBDCs, to get around our dollar crashing, and people are throwing out the idea here in America of getting back onto some form of the gold standard. That has been talked about in other countries forever. There's many that are currently paying for things with silver and gold. You know, your very hyperinflated bad locations, they're already having to deal with buying goods and services with silver and gold. So it's not a stretch to really believe that that day can come. Now, my only stretch is America's a huge economy, and we go to silver and gold, there's a lot of people that just don't have it. So I don't see that being the reality. I see that being an opportunity. I see there being an opportunity there. You know, look, let me disclaimer everything I'm saying. This is my opinion. I watch a lot of videos, a lot of sources. I get a lot of information. I formulate my own opinions on that. I'm sharing that with you guys. CBDCs are here. They're gonna be rolled out in a matter of months, not years. And I think there will be people that immediately adapt to it. Cash will be done for them. It's a very simple setup. They're gonna wanna get it in everybody's hands, and once they do, they're gonna wanna take cash out of the equation. And once that's gone, they're gonna wanna take gold and silver out of the equation. So there's a good reason to have gold and silver when somebody says, I don't want you to have gold and silver. Especially when a government says, I don't want you to have gold and silver. Now, they haven't come out and said that. They certainly have not come out and said, hey, it's really smart if you guys go pick up gold and silver. The government would never do that. They don't want to do that. And I guess, my question is the correlation between the Fed, which runs our country as well as the European Union countries, versus those countries that don't have a Fed. China, Russia, Brazil, India, these countries that are in the BRICS, does anybody know? I mean, do they have a federal bank that is free of whatever, that runs their money? Or do they run their money so they can back it with gold or whatever they want if they say so? Because that would definitely make a lot of sense, right? It comes down to, if you as a country back your own money, you would be all for a gold system. That makes sense. And then you would definitely be opposed to a system where it just makes up numbers, right? An all digital system that just makes numbers come and go. That if you're trying to do a gold system, our Fed system sucks. It's just numbers. They just make numbers out of thin air. So I wonder if there is a correlation between that. Is there something backing those countries' money, or is BRICS going to back it a certain way? And that would definitely be a steep divide between them versus federally backed countries where our money is just horse shit, basically. I don't know the answer to that. I'm just spitballing. But right now, silver's over 26. Gold is over 2050. Those are big jumps. Again, uncertainty. We know why all this is happening. Bank failures, uncertainty, war, all these things create this scenario. My bold prediction, do we go over 30? No, we don't go over 30 because there's too much corporate money. Now listen, all bets are off. Right now we're seeing things we haven't seen in my lifetime. So anything could very well happen. But my true belief is the corporate money will not let silver go over 30. Even if gold runs up, I don't see them letting silver over 30 because too many people want to cash in on the COMEX, the paper stocks, paper silver. They're going to want to cash that in, and the banks don't have it to pay off. So they will come out, spoof, cheat, do all this stuff to keep that number below 30. So I don't think we will see that. I don't think we'll see that unless we see a collapse of the stock market, like a full collapse of the stock market, the banking system, all of those. I think that has to happen to get silver over 30. This is just my ideas. I wanted to jump on here because you see silver and gold running. It's something to talk about for sure. Tell me your thoughts below. What's creating it? How high can we go? Are we gonna come right back down? You know what? We do this all the time, right? Up and down, up and down. But right now, there's a lot of money coming in that is not typically here. And I guarantee some people are just flipping and making money off it. But there's a lot of investors that know, hey, the bank's gonna cover 250,000 or 200,000, and then I'm high and dry. I don't think I want all my millions in the bank. Pirate doesn't have any millions to worry about, so don't worry about me. Hey, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Tell me your thoughts below. Please like and subscribe. Pirate out. Arg.